The English Language Proficiency Assessment for the 21st Century, or ELPA21, is a federally funded multi-state consortium. ELPA21 is designing a new assessment system for ELLs to measure achievement of the new English language proficiency standards. Our approach to assessment is rooted in the belief that ELLs are a diverse group and are capable of making progress toward English language proficiency. ELLs must acquire discipline-specific language practices that enable them to produce, interpret, and effectively collaborate on content-related, grade-appropriate tasks. We needed a cost-efficient and scalable approach that included innovative tasks, while also addressing the accessibility and accommodations needs of all ELL students, including students with disabilities.
Our work to develop new tools within our existing item banking system gave us the ability to also incorporate accessibility adaptations right into the standard item development process for ELPA21. Our own ETS standards for quality and fairness require us to ensure that assessments include accommodations appropriate to documented needs to give all people equal opportunities to use the assessment.
ETS has actively participated in defining and reflecting industry standards for ensuring accessibility and interoperability through technology. Beginning in the late 1990s, ETS information technology staff and the researchers who had developed our evidence-centered design for process architecture became involved in the development of IMS's QTI standard. The result was that when QTI 1.0 was released in 2000, it specified data objects that complement that assessment process. ETS remains deeply involved in the development of the next version of APIP and is providing leadership by co-chairing the standards effort.
Accessible content is developed in IBIS, our item banking system, the same place where the rest of the item content is developed. IBIS has earned IMS certification and conforms to the APIP 1.0 standard, which builds accessibility into QTI. After an item's default content that will be administered to all students exists, staff collaborate to create alternate text for any images. Then staff click a button to automatically generate accessible content, which is structured as defined by the APIP 1.0 standard. There are separate text strings within the item's XML for each access feature, such as Braille and spoken text. The accessible content is displayed in the authoring interface, where it can be edited as necessary to be optimized for particular administration software, testing program conventions, or audience needs. Once the items are finalized, they're exported from IBIS and transmitted as secure files to another vendor engaged by ELPA21 to provide the system of record for the assessment administration.
Our goal of providing assessments that best measure states' rigorous academic standards requires new, innovative assessment items for ELLs and ELLs with disabilities. The item styles developed with ETS are more interactive, especially for speaking and listening tests. They also reduce turnaround time on reporting results and provide support to the diverse ELL populations in our states in a cost-effective manner. The more engaging and interactive items we've developed will allow students' responses to be more reflective of what they know and can do. The ELPA21 assessment system becomes operational in school year 2015-16. We're excited to see the future of ELL assessment coming to fruition.